Hello, how do you solve this particular linear equation? We have t plus 1 equals t, solving for the value of t that satisfies this equation. Now, I can decide to start by dividing each part of this equation by t, at t divided by t, plus 1 divided by t, equals t divided by t. So t divides t, we have 1, plus 1 divided by t, equals t divided t, we have 1. Next step is to move this one over here. We have 1 divided by t equals 1 minus 1. And from here, we have 1 divided by t equals 0. So we simply take the reciprocal of this, meaning we have t equals 1 over 0. Now, this is actually a terrible solution, but let's find out from this. If 6 divided by 2, if you have 6 divided by 2, this equals 6 minus 2, the 6 here minus the 2 here, and this equals 4. You take this 4 again and divide by the 2 again, you have 4 divided by 2. This equals 4. This time around you have 4 minus 2, and this equals 2. You take the 2 and divide this 2, we have 2 divided by 2. This equals 2 minus 2, and this equals 0. Now we have been able to carry out 3 different iterations here, 1, 2, 3. And this leads us to having 0 here. So we can as well apply this particular iteration right here. So when we have 1 divided by 0, this equals 1 minus 0, and this equals 1. We take over this one again and have 1 divided by 0 again. This equals 1 minus 0, and this equals 1. We take over this one again, and we have 1 divided by 0, which equals 1 minus 0, and this equals 1. As you can see, we still end up having 1 or true. And this means that irrespective of the number of times, we are still going to have the same 1. So this particular scenario gives us this answer that our t is equals to what? Infinity, because irrespective of the number of times you carry out this, you are still going to have the same thing 1. That means t equals infinity. And this infinity here can be both positive and negative. So t equals 1 over 0 means t equals infinity, and this infinity is positive or negative. But what you should know is that infinity is not a solution. So we can say that t equals no solution. Can we try another method? Yes. Let's try this other method. T plus 1 equals t. So what we are going to do is to take the squares of both parts of this equation. We take the squares of both parts of this equation. If you have a plus b to the power of 2, this equals a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. And in this place, a equals t and b equals 1. So we apply that here. We have t squared plus 1 squared plus 2 times t times 1 equals t power 2. So from here, you have t squared plus 1 squared is 1 plus this is 2t equals t squared. I can decide to move this t squared over here. I have 1 plus 2t equals t squared minus t squared. So from here, I have 1 plus 2t equals 0. So from here, we can easily move this one over here. L2t equals -1. So from here, we can isolate t by dividing this by 2. We divide this by 2. 2 eliminates 2. I have t equals -1/2. So this is our solution. Now, let's verify if that solution will satisfy this equation. We have t equals -1/2. T plus 1 equals t. Substituting this for t, -1/2 plus 1 equals -1/2. This over 1, let's find the common LCM, that is 2. 2 divides to 1, 1 times -1, -1 plus 2 divides 1, 2 times 1, we have 2 equals -1/2. -1 plus 2, this is -1 divided by 2. -1 plus 2, that is +1 because -1 is smaller than 2, so this is +1. And this is not the same as -1/2. So this means that this particular solution here, which is t equals -1/2, is incorrect. So this is not a correct solution. What then is the problem? Let's try and represent this using graphical method. Remember, this is positive y. This is -y. This is positive x. This is negative x. This is 0. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Now, the equation is t equals t plus 1, right? Or t plus 1 equals t. Now, you can say y equals t plus 1 and also y equals t. For the first one here, y equals t plus 1, that means this is going to cut across this -1 and +1 here. So the line will cut across -1 and +1. So we have something this way. This is for y equals t plus 1. For y equals t, that means it's going to cut across this particular initial point here, the center. And we are going to have it this way. This is for y equals t. This is y equals t plus 1. This is y equals t. Have you noticed something? These two lines are parallel. They do not intersect and they do not cross each other. As long as this happens, you are not going to have any solution. As long as these two lines do not intersect, ladies and gentlemen, no solution. So this is the summary of it all. We have tried so many methods and at the end, we still do not have a solution. That is it. Thank you and goodbye.